Welcome to the Free to Thrive show. I haven't got an official name for this yet, but welcome. Thank you. Today we're going to be talking about feeling overwhelmed, the overwhelmed mindset, and signs you're overwhelmed and how to fix it, what an overwhelmed mindset is, and how to fix it. So, what you're going to learn is different mindset shifts that you can deal with in order to uh, not feel overwhelmed. Let me make sure I am live here on the. Some of my viewers are, oh, I'm live. I don't know why she's saying she can't see me. Hello. I can see myself. Can you see me? Okay, yes. We're going to be talking about the overwhelmed mindset and what to do about it. So let's go ahead and stop this music and get on down with the business here. Again, I am learning how to use this technology. How do I forward this? Next, bring myself back in. I shared my screen. Did I not share my screen right? Hmm. Interesting. Hopefully I won't have to do that all night. All right, so let's just catch up. Why is mindset work so important? Well, you want a different life, don't you? The only way that you're going to change your physical surroundings, your physical body, anything physical in this world is through your mind, your soul, that part of you that's in your spirit that has the ability that is hooked up with your subconscious that runs the programs of your life. Your thoughts and your beliefs, they change your literal biology. And you're able to improve your health, you're able to live longer, you're able to feel better through your mindset. Um, Prayer and fasting and those things are good, but if you just go and sit in a pew, but you don't change how you think, you've got to adopt God's mindset. You've got to adopt spiritual mindset. That's what I mean by mindset. This is not something just man-made. This is something that's spiritual and that permeates your entire being. So it is very important for you to take this seriously. And as a mindset coach, I'm so glad I got trained on this because it can help you and you can take this information for free and do phenomenal things with your life. So your personality, who you are not set. So you're not fixed. You can change yourself. You're not forced to be your DNA. And your memories as well, those experiences that you have, they might not be fully accurate. So going through spiritual revision, reframing your thoughts, the way that you see things, your perceptions, looking at things differently, they are all so helpful with you having a healthier and a more productive and loving life. Let's see. For some reason, this is not working like it did last time. I have to actually go into Google Docs and change my screen. That's fine. That's what we have to do. That's what we're going to do. Okay, okay. So, what's in it for you? I am a life coach and I help female women like myself who are working still full time while building a business, or if anyone, men are working full time with the dream of being full time in business, this is ideal for you. It's ideal for anyone building a business while working a 9 to 5. Also, if you have zero energy for hustle culture, I am your girl. I am through with hustling. It burnt me out. Now it is slow living, thoughtful living, soul living, spiritually driven, passionate work. So, this mindset of overwhelm, it makes you feel like you're out of control. So, if you're feeling out of control, and just let's be honest, because lying to yourself is not going to get you what you want. There's different mindsets. Everybody doesn't have an overwhelmed mindset. But if you do, this is ideal for you. If you feel out of control, but you just feel swamped, it's likely that you have an overwhelmed mindset. You can change it to a growth mindset. Let's start where we are. Do you want to feel braver so that you can take risks? Those risks that you need. Face challenges, which is very important. Do you want to be able to focus on tasks, like get things done, effectively complete things? I've completed 2 degrees. I've got 2 degrees in college. I had to be able to focus. I can show you a little bit. And do you feel like you can manage things on your own? Got that work-life balance? Did you want to have work-life balance? Well, let's talk about it here really quickly. The overwhelmed mindset. So, what is an overwhelmed mindset? In a nutshell, you feel depleted. You think, am I heard? Actually, be overwhelmed. Oh, yeah. Mindset. Good. I can hear myself. Okay. Oh, nothing worse than filming and then your mic's not working. This mic doesn't look like it's on. What's going on with you? Hold on a minute. My mic is not even. Okay. Lights on now. Let me make sure you can hear me. Let me turn this back up. My mic is not even. Okay. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. If you can hear me, let me know in the comments. Very much. Okay. Thank you. Lights on now. Let me make sure you can hear me. I can hear myself. Back up. Please, God, let this be working. Okay. 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 Turn myself back down. Okay, I can tell myself. All right, so you've had an opportunity to look at this slide here. This woman is like, she's sitting at her desk trying to just grapple with all the things that she's got to do today, or the things that she didn't do yesterday, or the things she's got to do tomorrow, feeling overwhelmed, feeling absolutely depleted. Someone that has this is a habit. This is just a process that you would have developed, and it's not your fault because you're doing the best you can. So this is the way that your default tendency is, where you tend to feel as if you get overwhelmed by challenges. And these are the key markers. You get overwhelmed by challenges. You get overwhelmed by any setbacks that happen, or you struggle to prioritize goals. Those are some key markers that you might be struggling with a overwhelmed mindset. Typically, as an energy, because there are 7 levels of energy, and typically this overwhelmed will put you in or have you vibrating at an energy level 1, where your core thoughts are those of being a victim. And that is not to make you feel bad. Listen to me. We're being honest with ourselves here. We want to grow. We want 2025 to be different, right? So, an energy level of 1, that core thought is going to be one of like, it's done to me. This is being done to me. Is where you feel like things are happening to you. And your thoughts can be racing, you know, attacking you, distracting. There could be a lot of confusion. There could be that decision paralysis, or they say analysis paralysis, where you just can't make a decision. And that experience looks like the thinking will sound like this, that the negative self-talk would be like, I can't handle this. I can't handle this. Or I have too much on my plate. Or I don't know where to start. Or everything is just too much. And you'll find that you have difficulty focusing on just any one task. Furthermore, you experience energy level 1 core emotions. Once that slide comes up. There we go. Okay. Which equate to apathy. And that is because of the guilt, attacking thoughts, and then they come with guilt, the self-doubt that comes from feeling like you can't get anything done, fear, worry, embarrassment, anxiety, frustration, irritability. Now we're getting into level 2 energy. Feeling overwhelmed by your emotions, feeling inadequate, incapable, or like you're failing. And then your bodily symptoms would be lethargy. You have fatigue, you've got headaches, you've got muscle tension, you've got trouble sleeping, just so many things going on. Let me make sure I put that chat up there. So, what do we do about this? Well, let's talk through, because when it comes down to it, your circumstances, they trigger your thoughts. And then your thoughts, they create your reality. They create the feelings you have. This is the way the body works, okay? This is how magnificent God's handiwork. You're God's handiwork. And this is why I can tell you that everything is figure outable, that you can increase yourself to where you have a growth mindset, because things are like clockwork. It's almost like a science. So your circumstances, they trigger your thoughts. And then those thoughts, they create feelings automatic. You don't stop it. This is the way the amygdala and different parts of your brain operate. Then those feelings, they're going to drive your actions. And then your actions, they're going to create your results. Because your body, it's this energy system that is self-governed and thought-affected. So let's take a look at a thought. I am talking thoughts, and this is what I do in my mindset coaching or in my coaching, is we find the thoughts that are causing, the cause thoughts that are causing and driving your activity, your behavior, and so forth. So, a circumstance, neutral. All things are neutral. So the circumstance is you're not finishing your work, okay? Everybody has a job, or you're an entrepreneur, you have work to do. What if you're not finishing it? What could be a thought that's driving, that's causing that circumstance, that result? Well, let's just take one thought. I can't handle this. That is thought. That is that is a driving thought in your head that's causing you to be to have avoidance behavior, because I can't handle this. So what feeling comes up? What feeling is created from that? It's a feeling of incapable, a feeling of incapability, incompetent. What do you tend to do? What is an action that is created from procrastination? What's the result of all those thoughts, feelings, and actions, or just those specific ones? Failure or embarrassment. Something doesn't get finished, or something doesn't get done well. Something. So you put off a task, or you end up missing up on an opportunity, or you stand and it doesn't come out right, you make mistakes and you feel embarrassed, or you stress yourself out finishing this minute. None of it's good, right? All of it is not what you had intended, because most likely you wanted something different. You wanted a different result. How do we fix this right here and right now? Just this thought. So, because I said your body's like clockwork, your mind, your body, your spirit, your soul, all figured out. Okay? People have answers for you now. So, since we are a thought, we want to reframe or find another thought. We want to shift the energy so that we can move up, right? I said we were on level 1. We want to try to because energy cannot be destroyed or recreated. It just exists. So you've got to change it. You've got to shift the energy. So what you want to do is, I don't think that's switched there. It's not. Oh, hold on. I'm backwards. Sorry about that. I don't know why I don't have control over this like I did before. I have to see how I started this. Fix it next time. Okay, I think I got it. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. So, to have a different circumstance where you start the project, hear me, perfectionist. I didn't say finish the project, I said start the project. A thought that you would take into yourself. I'm going to offer you a different thought to have. And that's the thought of, I can find a way to handle this. See how simple that is? And how does that feel in comparison to, I can't handle this? When you say to yourself, I can find a way to handle this, that produces hope, a feeling of hope. And what's the law of attraction? Your body automatically has emotions, and the emotions are going to respond to your thoughts. So hope is so much better than apathy. So now that you feel hopeful, what might you do? You might log into Google. You might go to Google and put down, what you need help with, what you're trying to do. And somebody has already figured it out and is going to be telling you, this is how I did it, you know? Or you might go to YouTube, my favorite place. You can get a video, figure out how I fixed my tub 2 weekends ago. My thing was dripping, dripping, dripping. I was filling 2 buckets of water or more a night over that whole night. And I woke up and I was like, oh God, I can't keep doing this. So I went to YouTube, Googled the drain dripping, found my specific drain, watched how to pull and fix it, and I went and fixed it myself with the help of my daughter's boyfriend, because I wasn't strong enough to pull out the core, but I did all the other parts, and he helped me put it back in because some things took some muscle, but we got it done. No more dripping, and it was only like $12 instead of paying $150 for a plumber. So you go to YouTube, and whatever it is you need, you just put a keyword in there, And it comes up with videos of other people just like you who had experiences just like you and what they did. And then you also see you're not alone and that there is a way to do it. So you find out here that there's a new way of doing something. And then you can go apply that new information and you can get started managing yourself better. That is how just one of the ways that you can handle an overwhelmed mindset and to get out of it. Alrighty. So I talked about energy. And there's 7 different levels of energy. These are called 7 different levels of consciousness. And this is my professional coach training, my energy leadership training. And in the initial overwhelmed mindset piece, that's when you feel like your core thought is, I feel victimized. I feel like something's being done to me. And then your emotion will be apathy, like you don't really try to figure it out. And then your body just lethargies when you just procrastinate or you avoid. And then the way to, you want to shift up to the next level, at least change some of that energy so that, because that lower energy is really heavy, it's built with cortisol, and there's just so much that grounds you and pulls you down, but at the same time you can shift that energy just by changing a single thought. And here you can see the different ways for self-mastery, where you go from level 1 to level 7, and there's different thoughts and emotions and actions you can take. All of this is what I do in my coaching to help people to make changes in their lives, very simple changes that are very profound. So I wanted to let you know there is hope. So let's wrap up here. The wish fulfilled, as Neville Goddard says. What is it that you want? How do you want things to be? Because that's what you can have, okay? You were built for greatness. You weren't built to be subject to no one. President, foreign people, other people, nothing. You can overcome everything. So the wish fulfilled is to be able to focus, to be able to prioritize, to be able to finish, to be able to have some free time. I mean, actual time when you're not thinking about what you didn't do, enjoying yourself, in growth. I mean, just imagine what you could do when you know how to take an overwhelmed mind and shift the energy of that overwhelmed mind by working through your thoughts, your emotions, your feelings, by taking practical actions, by taking spiritual actions. Practical actions you can take are breaking down the task into smaller, manageable steps, not being an all or nothing thinker, letting things be easy, letting yourself get some, not all of it done at one time, practicing mindfulness, meditation techniques, just taking 5 minutes just to quiet your mind and focus on your breathing. Did you know that when you focus on your breathing, your mind goes, and 3 minutes of breath work equals 30 minutes of sleep. You know what that does for your nervous system? When you reset your vagus nerve and your sympathetic nervous system, that reduces stress and it helps you to be healthier. Create a manageable schedule. What things you have to do, write down the things you have to do, and then break them down and schedule like in 15 increments, something manageable. Seek support from others. Hire a life coach like myself. Hire a therapist. Talk to a friend. Talk to a clergy. Seek help from others, but people who you can trust, not people who are going to go and talk about you behind your back, but people that you can be safe with. Seek help from others and prioritize self-care. Washing I always take care of my skin, so I guess I use that a lot, but like just doing a skincare routine where you wash, tone, moisturize, put your eye cream on, your sunscreen on. I don't have makeup on now. I don't wear makeup all the time. I love makeup, but you put it on, you don't put it on, whatever. But a hot bath, putting on some good jazz or whatever music. Music is really good. Putting on some bumping, like I like the 80s, or you know, mostly I like jazz, but I like some good music too, other musics too. Just whatever makes you feel cared for, prioritizing that will help you calm your mind. All right. So I have something free to give you. I have a free mindset quiz that I've created. It comes with a free um, program that is you can finish in 5 minutes or less. It's a free course that comes with it that inspires you and helps you to focus and to learn tips and things like I just shared today. Specifically for each mindset, I have self created this, and for each mindset, there's tailored emails that are going to help you to be able to overcome fears and grow your business, grow your career, um, build something in your life that's passionate and you feel good about, getting that foundation within set so that you can be open to all the great ideas that God has for you. I am a believer in God, so I'm going to say God, universe, spirit, but we're here, we're breathing. We didn't come here by ourselves. Somebody helped us to be here. So we've got a purpose, connecting to that purpose. Um, so on this quiz, it's got simple questions and you will get immediate results and then some actionable tips. The actionable tips and the insights are 5 minutes or less applicable that you can apply so that you don't procrastinate. And also will give you an opportunity to talk to me. Talking to me won't always be available. Case I know this is going on YouTube. Right now it is, so take advantage of that. And then you want to identify whether you have a growth, a fixed, an overwhelmed, or a dependent mindset. And you want to uncover your mindset because that gives you an ability to gain a deep insight into how you think and how you feel, how you react to common and uncommon challenges. It's very important for you to understand that. Helps you to overcome your fears. And again, I said, like, grow. We all work, unless you're a homemaker. That's a career, because I was a homemaker for a little bit. We want to grow in our capacities. Um, you can regain control over things. You can finish things. You can manage your time, your energy more effectively, feel more successful so that you can vibrate with energy and success and embrace your potential and unlock your new opportunities. So, my name's Lana McMurray. I am a mindset coach, and I thank you for watching here on Facebook and YouTube. I am enjoying doing this. It is a new, I had talked about it before, how I was overcoming burnout. So I am taking the time to show up, but I'm not pushing myself. I am a little bit of a type A, and I used to be a perfectionist. I'm an overcoming perfectionist, but I do get things done. But I burnt myself out, you know, getting my degrees, raising children, being a single mom. And so I am passionate about life coaching. I'm very good at it. I love it. And so I'm coming back out to share my gifts and my talents. And I'm doing it in a way that is inspired action. So thank you so much for watching. Ask whatever questions you have and comment mindset in the comments, and I will DM you the link to take the quiz, and I will talk to you in your inbox. You literally, if you email me, I will email you back and talk to you. I've been doing that. It's been fantastic with the people that have been taking the quiz. And so I just look forward to supporting you and helping you grow, helping you to feel better. All right. Well, I'm going to end this stream. Thank you so much. And we will talk again soon. The next videos I'm going to do is the fix, the dependent, and the growth mindset. All right. Have a good day, evening.